But I give thanks to God for one thing, and I'll continue to appreciate God for that. That no member of my family is involved in this act of curse. And I know, in the same vein, you that is sitting down, our viewers all over the world, that no member of your family is involved in this act of curse. And if you have a member of your family involved, as your brother, your sister, we have seen the faces of the smoke, but the firewood you don't know. But by grace, we know. I'm not permitted to mention names. I know how many there are by grace. Where the Lord is attacked from, I know by grace. And I keep telling you, I learned a lot from blessed memory, Prophet T.B. Joshua, my mentor. To always present issues in parable until it comes to pass before you know this is what this man is talking about. He chose that stand after lots of attacks. I know we're in a world where people hate the truth. You will see what will happen. Unless blessed memory, Prophet T.B. Joshua is not a man of God. But if he remains the apple of God's eye, I told you, each time you remember blessed memory, Prophet T.B. Joshua, think about Moses. Think about Prophet Elijah, who fought their battle. They were not perfect, of course, and they never claimed to be perfect. But one thing you cannot dispute is the fact that God has made them men after his own heart. And there's nothing you and I can do about it. Unless he is not a man of God. As far as I know, I lived with him for decades. I'm not going to tell you how many years. We don't boast in what we do for God. Rather, we boast in what God is doing for us. As a man after God's own heart, who labored for the salvation of humanity. Can you open your mouth to say this or that or that or that? I repeat, if you ever remember blessed memory, Prophet T.B. Joshua, think about Prophet Moses and the history of his life. Think about Prophet Elijah and the history of his life. Then you know that indeed what the Bible says that God does, touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm, is the real truth. You shall see with your eyes pretty soon. But always give thanks to God that no member of your family is involved. And if a member of your family is involved, please go in your privacy and ask God for forgiveness. What is coming? What is coming? What is coming? What is coming? It will remain in the history of humanity that this happened and after this happened. Write it down. I'm a sinner, of course, a foolish boy, useless boy. This boy, useless boy, foolish boy, as many of you insinuate out there. Foolish boy, useless boy. You can call me iammarwa. You can call me Beside. Whatever name you call me. But one thing I value is the grace to see beyond the ordinary. That is what I will ever remain grateful for in the life of blessed memories, Senior Prophet T.B. Joshua. It's not an issue of hearsay. It's not an issue of mouth. Go and check the record. You will know where I'm coming from and who gave birth to me spiritually. That's why I'm being very careful. I'm being very careful. Very careful. Very careful. So whatever you like, go ahead and say. I only came out to talk because of the faith of those who prophetic Joshua have touched. That is all. Otherwise, I am trained to be silent over such a thing because we know their end. When you know your enemy, where he's going to launch attack from, at the end of that enemy, will you worry yourself? That is it. Hey, well, that is by the way. Yes, today is another wonderful day.